Hi guys, welcome to EduTap and also welcome to Fatafat series once again, where we have been discussing most important MCQs from IR and labor law, which is a very important component in both APFC as well as EO and AO examination. So this is going to be the part 5th and we have already discussed 4 parts in this series. So guys, those who have not gone through these parts, you must refer these MCQs because they are very important and most of them will be there in your examination. So let's proceed without wasting much time. But guys, if I talk about the EPFO EO 2021 examination, so that year we had given the selection of 116 candidates, and also guys, this year we are ready to repeat the history again for EPFO EO as well as APFC examination. Now friends, if I talk about homework question of part 4th, so I had given you a homework question when we were discussing part 4th, right? So what is the right answer of the homework question? Let's discuss. So the question is, who of the following person shall be disqualified to be an office bearer according to the provisions of the Trade Unions Act 1926? Your options are: if he has not attained the age of 18 years, if he has not attained the age of 21 years, if he has not attained the age of 25 years, or if he has not attained the age of 30 years. These kind of questions are very important and are the favorite area of the UPSC for being asked in the examination. So what is the right answer, guys? The right answer is option number A, that is if he has not attained the age of 18 years. Right, so if you read the provision under the Trade Unions Act 1926, so there you will read that if I talk about disqualification of office bearers of trade unions, so a person shall be disqualified for being chosen as and for being a member of the executive or any other office bearer of a registered trade union if he has not attained the age of 18 years. Right, so this is very important. This can be asked in the examination. Now let's move to the question number first of this session. So question number first is, a company does not use good quality machinery and the machinery parts are such that they can cause injury to the workers. Workers have time and again asked the management to replace the machinery, but the management does not address their grievance. So the conflict rising in this situation is which of the following? So this is the kind of case study which can be asked. So you need to understand basically the theory, the concept behind this case study, right? So your options are industrial conflict, government related conflict, individual related conflict, or organizational conflict. So which of the following is correct option, guys? Do let me know. So the correct answer is option number D, that is organizational conflict. Right, so here you can read the explanation. So grievance related to organizational factors such as work related issues, usage of machinery, etc. lead to organizational conflicts. So here we have discussed different kinds of conflicts which you can read here: industry related factors, organization related factors, individual related factors, and government related factors. So we have provided you a elaborated explanation where you can read, where you can evaluate some additional information which will definitely be helpful for your examination. Now let's move to the question number 2. So question number 2 is, which of the following type of conflict encourages the workers group to achieve high performance and work for attainment of goals? Your options are positive conflict, functional conflict, dysfunctional conflict, or negative conflict. Guys, in IR component, these kind of questions are very common, right? So you need to understand the theoretical part and the important concepts covered in the IR component so that you can address these kind of questions very easily. So the right answer is option number B, that is functional conflict, right? So here you can see, if I talk about functional conflict, so a functional conflict encourages the group to work for the attainment of its goals, improves its performances, and contributes to personal growth of the members and to overall organizational growth. Right, so this is about the functional conflict. If I talk about dysfunctional conflict, so here you can see a dysfunctional conflict is a destructive in nature as it hinders group or individual performance. Right, so this you need to understand the difference between the functional as well as dysfunctional conflict. Question number 3, which of the following strike is also known as wildcat strike? Very important concept. Your options are unauthorized strikes, consented strikes, positive strikes, or union led strikes. So which of the following strikes are also known as wildcat strike? Do let me know, guys, what is the right answer? So the right answer is option number A, that is unauthorized strikes. So here if we talk about, so on the basis of consent of union, 2 categories have been divided. Number first is authorized strikes and second is unauthorized strike. So if I talk about unauthorized strike, so here you can see it is also known as lightning strike or a wildcat strike or an unofficial strike. So these terms which are mentioned for any important concept are becomes very important because they can be asked directly or indirectly in the examination, right? So this is the right answer, that is unauthorized strikes. Now guys, question number fourth. Question number fourth is, in which type of strike workers do not stop the work as such but reduce the volume of output? Your options are stay in strike, slow down strike, sit down strike, or sit in strike. Guys, strike is such a concept which is very important for the examination, right? So the right answer is option number B, that is slow down strike. So here you can see, if we talk about slow down strike, so in this type of strike, the striking workers remain on their jobs, right? So they do not leave their jobs, rather they remain on their jobs. They do not stop work as such, but restrict the volume of output produced in an organized manner. So here you can read about slow down strike, right? So there is a very famous saying, "Kaam karo, but dheere karo," right? So this is a very famous saying in a slow down strike. Right guys, let's move to the question number 5th. So question number 5th is, which one of the following is not a trade union security measure? So this is a previous year question that have been asked in the EPFO EO and AO examination. So the options are closed shop system, agency shop system, open shop system, or union shop system. So which of the following is correct, guys? You have to tell which of the following is not a trade union security measure, right? So read the question carefully. The question is not, right? So you have to read, you have to identify this particular word in any question. So the right answer is option number C, that is open shop system, right guys? Okay, then you can read here trade union security measures. So the closed shop system, agency shop system, union shop system are the types of the trade union security measure. If I talk about open shop system, so here you can read, it is not the trade union security measure. In an open shop system, a company that may have a union but hires both union and non-union employees, for that union membership is not a requirement for continued employment, right? You can read about closed shop system, you can read about union shop system, and also you can read about agency shop system, right? That is why we have provided you elaborated explanation so that you can evaluate something. Now question number 6. So as per the Factories Act 1948, who shall be an inspector for his district? Your options are sessions judge, civil judge, district magistrate, or collector of the district. Tell me the right answer. So if you are covering Factories Act, so you need to cover in such a way so that you can cover all the important information, all the important provisions mentioned in the Act itself. So the right answer is option number C, that is district magistrate. So if I talk about explanation, so here you can read about the provision with respect to the inspector given in the Factories Act. Here you will read that every district magistrate shall be an inspector for his district, right? So this provision is specifically mentioned in the Factories Act itself. Question number 7th is, as per the Factories Act 1948, who shall be the chairman of the site appraisal committees? Your options are district magistrate, chief justice of the state, chief inspector of the state, or collector of a district. So do let me know, guys, what is the right answer for question number 7th? The right answer is option number C, that is chief inspector of the state, right? So here you can read, the chief inspector of the state shall be the chairman of a site appraisal committee. These kind of questions are generally asked by the UPSC, specifically in EPFC as well as EO and AO examination. Question number 8 is, as per the Factories Act 1948, the Site Appraisal Committee shall examine an application for the establishment of a factory involving hazardous process and make its recommendation to the state government within a period of how many days of the receipt of such application? Again, I have already told you in previous sessions that these kind of time-based questions are very important, right? So they are frequently asked by the UPSC, especially in these kind of examination, right? The options are 30 days, 60 days, 45 days, or 90 days. The right answer is option number D, that is 90 days. So if you read the provision under the Factories Act 1948, so there you will read that Site Appraisal Committee shall examine an application for the establishment of a factory involving hazardous process and make its recommendations to the state government within a period of 90 days of the receipt of such application in the prescribed form, right? Question number 9. As per the Factories Act 1948, which of the following does not fall under welfare facilities? These kind of welfare facilities or health facilities from the Factories Act becomes very, very important. They are very, very important area from where a lot of questions can be framed, right, and asked in the examination. So we are talking about which of the following does not fall under the welfare facilities, and this is a previous year question that have been asked in the EPFC examination, right? So guys, you need to understand this is the favorite area of the UPSC where it generally asks that is what not kind of question, right? So not terms are frequently used by the UPSC in the question. So for that you need to read the question very carefully so that you can identify whether the question is asking for affirmative sentence or for the negative sentences, right? So that you need to identify. So your options are washing facilities, sitting facilities, canteens, or spittoons. We are talking about welfare facilities. Which of the following is not a part of welfare facilities, right? So right answer is option number D, spittoons. If I talk about, so as per the Factories Act 1948, following are the welfare facilities. So here you can read the welfare facilities like washing facilities, facilities for storing and drying clothing, facilities for sitting, first aid appliances, canteens, shelters, restrooms and lunch rooms, crashes, right? So these all are the welfare facilities. But if I talk about spittoons, so spittoons are the part of health facilities, right? Now guys, last question, which is a homework question for you. You know very well the rules that last question is the homework question and you have to answer the right answer in the comment box, right? So the question is, as per the provisions of the Factories Act, which of the following person is considered as an adult? Very, very important concept, very, very important definition under the Factories Act, which can be asked in the examination. So the options are person who has completed his 16th year of age, person who has completed 18th year of age, person who has completed his 21st year of age, or person who has completed his 25th year of age. So you have to tell the definition of adult under the Factories Act 1948. So this is a homework question, guys, and the answer of this question you have to comment in the comment box itself, and the correct answer we will discuss in the next session, right? So guys, if you want to avail the courses related to APFC as well as EO and AO, so we have launched 3 different courses: Master Pack course, Test Series Plus course, and Test Series. If you want to know about these courses, you can go to the link given in the description box below and you can avail these courses. So thank you very much, guys. This is all for part 5th. We'll come in the future with part 6. Till then, goodbye and happy learning, friends.